Well, it was certainly Lloyd's initiative, and I'm committed to it too. You know, the firm had an institutional investment banking model, and coming out of the financial crisis, we became a bank. And in the context of that, there was good and bad that came with that. But certainly, when you look at our platform, one of the areas we were way underweight vis-a-vis people we're metriced against or we compete with was lending to our clients. And so one of the things we've been very focused on is looking at clients of the firm and saying, what do they need from us that traditionally they haven't had? And lending is certainly an area where we saw an opportunity to go to our clients and offer them something that was important to them. And so we've been growing those lending businesses meaningfully. And it's not just lending businesses, it's debt businesses generally. You think about what we've done in our investment banking business over the decade. We were a small player in debt businesses, and we've invested significantly and become a very, very meaningful player in the debt underwriting business, for example, as we've rounded out what we've been able to offer corporations.
And what about specifically on Marcus, the consumer side of the lending? Are you committed to growing both the deposit growth and the lending side of that as hard as?
Absolutely, very committed to it. We see a great opportunity with technology to build a digital platform to provide some very differentiated services to consumers. We have the great advantage of not having legacy infrastructure, not having been in these businesses, but also having a balance sheet funding and risk management expertise, which I think is very, very important in those businesses. And we're excited about the platforms we're accumulating, and we're really in a position where we think we have an opportunity to build some very differentiated products, and we're very committed to it. You know, the UK, I think we rolled out Marcus in the UK.
I thought you were going to say, I think you know the UK. I do know the country.
You do know the UK.
Yeah.
In the UK, Marcus in the UK was recently rolled out, and there's been a discussion about whether or not savers are getting really interesting benefits and products that are appropriate. And over the last 3 weeks, we've been overwhelmed with the interest in our platform, in the UK, because it's differentiated in a very positive way. And so I think there are opportunities for us. We're going to be slow. We're going to be very focused on risk management. But I think Goldman Sachs can serve consumers in a differentiated way off a digital platform, and we're quite excited about it.
And where does this go in five years' time? I mean, is Goldman Sachs then a full money center bank? What portion of your balance sheet do you want to be funded by consumer deposits?
Well, I think the way to think about it is we're going to continue to grow our deposit business, our deposit platform, because that's an important diversification of funding for us. So we're very, very committed to continuing to diversify our funding that way. But we want to build a digital storefront where we have an ability to bring a variety of products and services to customers completely digital. And that's where the world's going. I think, as I said, we have the advantage of being able to build it from scratch. And so I think what you'd see over the next 5 years, these businesses would grow. They'll become more meaningful to Goldman Sachs. And we'll offer a range of digital products and services to our individual customers.